Hello, good evening, everyone, and everyone that is joining us online. You are welcome to Shalom Baptist Church, and this is the Teenagers Ministry of the Shalom Baptist Church. And here with me are our 6 finalists who will be contesting for the first position. We contested with over 40 candidates, 40 teenagers, when we wrote the first stage of the contest. And today, they are reduced to only 6 of them. And they are going to introduce themselves. Please, can you introduce yourself?
I am Shalom by name.
My name is Sanusi Tomishe. I am Olawale Josephine.
My name is Babarinde Akorede.
I am Kendi Timotheus.
I am Ainofi Oluwashimilore.
All right, thank you, our 6 contestants. Thank you for how far you have been able to go on this contest. And for this contest, we are going to be having 6 sessions. 6 sessions, and each of the session we have 12 questions where you'll be able to answer 2 questions each. And so you will have opportunity to pick your number. In these sessions, we have sessions about memory verses, sessions on the book of Jonah, and we have other sessions that talks about the books of the Bible, the names of the Bible, and we also have sessions where we are going to ask you spellings from the Bible of names and of places in the Bible. So thank you for joining us, and we are starting right away. So for the first session, we are going to be looking at the book of Jonah. The book of Jonah. That's the first session. So we are going to start from Mary. We are going to start from Mary, the first contestant. Can you pick your question?
Question number 1.
We have question 1 to 15. So you have opportunity to pick a question.
Question number 1.
All right. To remind you, each question is 5 marks. Each question is 5 marks, and you don't have the opportunity to delay. Immediately you are asked the question, please answer on time. Each question carries 5 marks. First session, the book of Jonah, number 1. Jonah's father's name is Amittai. Thank you very much. That's correct.
Question number 2.
Question number 2. How far is Nineveh? How far is Nineveh?
It's a 3-day journey.
Thank you very much. That's correct.
Number 5.
Question number 5. Which book of the Bible precedes Jonah? Which book of the Bible precedes Jonah?
Jonah 1.
That's wrong. The next person, your question?
Number 12.
Number 12. Question number 12. Which direction did the scorching wind from Jonah come from? Which direction did the scorching wind from Jonah come from? East. Thank you. The question is correct.
Question number 3.
Question number 3. What message did Jonah proclaim to Nineveh? What message did Jonah proclaim to Nineveh?
There are 40 days more, and this state will be overthrown.
Thank you. That's correct.
Number 6.
Number 6. What was Nineveh's response to the message proclaimed by Jonah?
They repented, and everybody in the city put on sackcloth.
All right, that's correct. Let's go back again to the first contest. Let's start again from you. Your question?
Number 4.
Question number 4. How many times did the word of the Lord come to Jonah? How many times did the word of the Lord come to Jonah?
2 times.
Correct. 2 times.
Question number 7.
Question number 7. What did the sailors do to find out who was responsible for the violent storm?
They casted lots.
That's correct.
Question number 10.
Who proposed that Jonah should be thrown overboard? Who proposed that Jonah should be thrown overboard?
Himself.
Himself. It was Jonah. Correct.
Number 6.
Number 6 has been taken.
8.
There are 12 questions, don't mind me. Question 8. Question 8. How many people in the city did not know their left from right? How many people in the city did not know their left from right?
All of them.
Wrong. Next person. Next. Your question.
Number 13.
Which book of the Bible comes after Jonah? Which book of the Bible comes after Jonah?
Obadiah.
Incorrect. All right, we have, okay, the last question.
Question number 10.
Question number 10. What killed the plant that God had provided Jonah as shade?
A worm.
A worm, that's correct. 5 points. So we have come to the end of the fourth session. We have come to the end of the fourth session. All right. Let's move on. So you pick a number. We are starting from Mary.
Question number 1.
Question 1. All right. Abraham, that's correct. Abraham. All right. Can you pick your question? Question, pick your question.
Number 2.
Number 2. Your time is up. Please make sure you show her like twice, then you show face it to the camera. Right? The next person.
4.
Question 4. 4. Okay, the next person. What's your question?
12.
Question 12. Question 12. Question 12. All right. Can you show it? That's correct. Jericho. Correct.
Question 3.
Question 3. Question 3. Question 3. Question 3. I've told you it's either the name of a person in the Bible or a place in the Bible or a book of the Bible. Romans, that's correct.
Number 5.
Number 5. You only have few minutes. Number 5, you only have a minute, not even up to a minute. All right. No answer. All right, let's go to, let's start again from you. Number 6. Number 6. Number 6. Incorrect. Next person.
Question number 7.
7. 7. Correct. Jonah.
4.
Question 4 has been taken.
10.
Question 10.
11.
Judges. That's correct. Judges.
11.
Question 11. Babylon. Correct.
Question 8.
Ezekiah. Correct. Now, your question, which is the last one? Which is the last question? Which one are you picking? The last question is number 9. All right, it's gone. That's Philemon. The next section. Let's go to session 3, and session 3 is memory verse. Session 3 is memory verse. Session 3 is memory verse. You have opportunity to pick from 1 to 12.
Question number 1.
Question number 1. Question number 1. Can you recite Galatians chapter 2, verse 20?
I have been crucified with Christ, and I no longer live, but Christ lives in me. The life that I now live in the body, I live by faith in the Son of God, who loved me and gave himself for me.
That's correct. 5 points.
Number 2.
Number 12.
Number 2.
Number
2.
Number 2. Okay, number 2. 1 Timothy chapter 4, verse 12.
Do not let anyone look down on you because you are young, but set an example for believers in conduct, in speech, in love, in purity, and in faith.
That's correct.
Number 3.
Number 3. Hebrews chapter 4, verse 12.
For the word of God is alive and active, sharper than any double-edged sword. It penetrates even into a dividing soul and spirit, joint and marrow, judges the thought and attitude of the heart. Thank you.
That's correct. All right.
12.
Question 12. Lamentations 3, 20 to 24.
I will remember them, and my soul is downcast within me. Yes, this I call to mind, therefore I have hope. Because of the Lord's great love, we are not consumed. For his compassions never fail, they are new every morning. Great is thy faithfulness. I say to myself, the Lord is my portion, therefore I wait for him.
5 points.
10.
Question 10. Titus 3, verse 1 to 3.
Remind the people to be subject to rulers and authorities, to be obedient to be ready to do whatever is good, to slander no one, to be peaceable and considerate, and to be gentle towards everyone. At one time, we too were foolish and disobedient, deceived and enslaved by all kinds of passions and pleasures. We lived in malice and envy, being hated and hating one another.
All right. That's Titus chapter 3, verse 1 to 3. Okay, the next person.
Number 1.
Number 1 has been taken. Number 2 has been taken. Number 3 has been taken.
Number 4.
Number 4. Ephesians chapter 6, verse 10 to 11.
Finally, be strong in the Lord and his mighty power. Put on the armor of God so you can take your stand against the devil's schemes.
That's correct. 5 points.
Number 5.
Number 5. Matthew chapter 5, verse 3 to 4.
Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted.
Okay. 5 points. Your question? Question number 8. Job chapter 14, verse 7 to 9.
At least there is hope for a tree. If it is cut down, it will sprout and it will sprout and shoot. At least there is hope for a tree. If it is cut down, it will sprout and its new shoot will not fail. Its root may grow old in the soil and its stump die in the ground. But yet, at the scent of water, it will bud and put forth shoots like a plant.
Okay. I'll give you 4 points.
9.
Question number 9. Colossians chapter 3, verse 23 to 25.
Whatever you do with all your heart. Whatever you do with all your heart. Whatever you do with all your heart. Whatever you do with all your... Please, ma'am, come in. Whatever you do with all your heart.
Your time is going.
Oh, sorry. Whatever you do them with all your heart as working for the Lord, not for human masters, since you know you receive an inheritance from the Lord as a reward. As a reward, it is the Lord Christ you are serving. Anyone who does evil, anyone who does wrong will be repaid for their wrong, and there is no favoritism.
All right. 4 points.
Number 6.
Number 6. Okay. Number 6. Acts chapter 4, verse 12.
Salvation is found in no one else, for there is no other name under heaven given to mankind by which you must be saved.
All right. Correct. 5 points.
Number 7.
Number 7. That's number 7. Sorry. Okay, number 7. Ephesians chapter 3, verse 17 to 19. Ephesians 3, 17 to 19.
So that Christ may dwell in your heart through faith, and I pray that you, being rooted and established in love, may have power, together with Lord's all holy people, to grasp how long and wide, high and deep is the love of Christ, and to know that this love surpasses knowledge, and that you may be filled to the fullness of, and that you may be filled to the measure of the fullness of God.
All right, 5 points. The last question,
Question number 6.
which is question number 6? No, 6 has been taken. The last question is Ephesians chapter 6. Have we taken Ephesians 6?
Yes, ma'am.
Ephesians 6. Okay, yes. All right, so it's Proverbs, it's question number 11. Proverbs 20, verse 3 to 5.
It is one's honor to avoid strife, but every fool is quick to quarrel. Sluggards do not plow in season, and at harvest time they look but find nothing. The purposes of a person's heart are deep waters, but one who has insight draws them out.
Thank you. 5 points. Let's celebrate general questions. General questions. Remember, we are having 6 sessions, and we have come to the 4th one now. General questions from verse. General questions. Just one question each for this 4th session. Just one question each. There are 6 questions, so we start from favor. Question number 3. Question number 3. He is described as the Charles Spurgeon of British Baptists. Who is he? He is described as the Charles Spurgeon of the British Baptists. Who is he?
Reverend Samuel Titilayo.
Titilayo who? I'll give you only 3 points. Reverend Samuel Titilayo Akonde. That's one of the men we studied during our holiday Bible school.
Question number 1.
Question number 1. Who is the first indigenous general secretary of the Nigeria Baptist Convention?
Reverend Titilayo.
Incorrect.
Number 6.
Number 6. Who is the current chairman of the Nigerian Baptist Convention?
Reverend Dr. Israel Akonji.
Current chairman. That's incorrect. I didn't say president. Chairman of the Nigerian Baptist Convention.
Number 5.
Number 5. A relationship in which a more experienced person shares their wisdom and experience with a less experienced person is called
A mentor. Mentee.
A relationship in which a more experienced person shares their wisdom and experience with a less experienced person is called
Teaching.
incorrect. It's mentorship. Mentorship. All right, your question?
Number 3.
Question number 3 has been taken. Question 2. An apostle of simplicity preached his first sermon at the age of 13. Who is he? An apostle of simplicity preached his first sermon at the age of 13. Who is he? All right. Next person, that is Reverend Dr. Ola Fadeji.
Question number 1.
Question number 1 has been taken. So the last question is question number 4. Question number 4. When Elijah and his successor set out on their final journey together, Elijah made 3 attempts at dash, dash, and dash. When Elijah and his successor set out on their final journey together, Elijah made 3 attempts to stop him at dash, dash, and dash.
Gilgal, Bethel, and Jericho.
That's correct. 5 points. And so we have come to the end of the 4th session. We are moving to the 5th one. We are moving to the 5th session, which is also a general one. So we'll start from you. We start from you, Mary.
Question number 1.
Question number 1. Mention the name of Joseph's 2 sons. The 2 sons of Joseph. Please mention their name. The 2 sons of Joseph. Your time is going.
2 sons of Joseph.
Your time is gone. Ephraim and Manasseh.
Number 2.
Number 2. How long did Moses' mother hide him? How long did Moses' mother hide him? How long?
3 years.
Incorrect.
6.
Question number 6. How long were the children of Israel in captivity? How long? Question number, yes. How long were the children of Israel in captivity? How long?
4 years.
Incorrect. Pick a question.
5.
Who was the most wicked king of Israel?
Herod. King Herod.
Incorrect.
Question number 7.
Question number 7. What is the meaning of Jehovah Shammah? What is the meaning of Jehovah Shammah?
God possibilities.
Incorrect.
Last question.
Who had a vision in the valley of dry bones? Who had a vision in the valley of dry bones?
David. Jesus.
Incorrect. Ezekiel. Ezekiel. When you talk of dry bones, you talk of Ezekiel. All right, we are going to the last and the final session of this year's Bible and memory verse contest. Can you pick your boards again? Can you pick your board? And once you pick a number, you will need to spell the name that is given to you. You need to spell it on your board. You need to spell the name. We want to see how well you can spell those names. They are names in the Bible, whether names of places, names of people in the Bible. So we have question 1 to 12. Question 1 to 12. So, Favor, can you pick
6.
number 6? Number 6, Arimathea. Okay, Arimathea is spelled Arimathea. Correct, 5 points.
Question number 2.
Question number 2, Nebuchadnezzar. Nebuchadnezzar. All right, Nebuchadnezzar is spelled Nebuchadnezzar. Incorrect.
Number 3.
Number 3. Number 3. Mephibosheth. 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 Face it, let's see. Okay, Mephibosheth is spelled Mephibosheth. Incorrect. H is missing in your spelling. Incorrect.
7.
Question 7. Question 7. Spell Philadelphia. Philadelphia. All right, can we see? Please put it forward, let's see. Philadelphia is spelled Philadelphia. Incorrect. Your question.
Number 9.
Question number 9. Question 9. Ahithophel. 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 Okay, Ahithophel is spelled Ahithophel. Is incorrect.
Question number 1.
Question 1. Shunammite. Shunammite. Okay, Shunammite is spelled Shunammite. It's incorrect. Okay, let's start with you again, Mary. We have question 4, question 5, question 8, question 10, 11, and 12.
Question 12.
Question 12. Zacchaeus. 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 Okay, Zacchaeus is spelled Zacchaeus. Correct. 5 points. Question 8. Question 8. Melchizedek. 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 Melchizedek is spelled Melchizedek. Incorrect. Please make
10.
sure your boards are facing here when you've spelled it. Let it face here so that we can see what you have written.
10.
Question 10. Question 10. Beelzebub. Beelzebub. Beelzebub is spelled Beelzebub. Incorrect.
Question 5.
Question
5.
Question 5. Gets money. Okay, spelled Gethsemane. Incorrect.
Number 4.
Question number 4. All right. Question number 4. Nineveh. Nineveh. All right. Nineveh is spelled Nineveh. Correct. 5 points. Question 11. Golgotha. Golgotha. Golgotha is spelled Golgotha. Incorrect. All right, so we have come to the end. We have come to the end of the 6th session, and which is the last session. We are waiting for the marks so that we can know if there is a tie, so that we can break the tie. And for us to break the tie, we will have to use a sword drill. If there's any tie, we will need to use a sword drill to break the tie.
Jesus and tell him.
All right. And so we have the scores now, but we have a tie between the fourth contestant and the fifth contestant. And so please, contestant number 4 and number 5, can you please step forward? And so we want to break the tie. Both of them have 29 points. And so we want to break the tie. Can you draw your sword, please? You know that when you open it, you need to step forward and put your hand wherever the scripture you have found is. Are you ready? Open to Deuteronomy. I've not said that until I said open. No. Open to Deuteronomy chapter 4. Deuteronomy chapter 6, Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 6 and 7. Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 6 and 7. Open. The two of you come out at the same time. Oh yeah, go back. Who came out first? Eri. Okay, let's take another. We're going to take one more. Draw your sword. Properly, Eri. Be calm. Open to Proverbs chapter 1, verse 10. Proverbs chapter 1, verse 10. Open. Who came out first? Already. All right. Thank you very much. Go back to your seats. Go back to your seats. So we want to celebrate all of you. We are all winners. That you were able to make it to this final 6. We are all winners. Please, can you celebrate yourself? Celebrate yourself properly. Celebrate yourselves. If you don't celebrate yourself, who do you want to celebrate you? Celebrate yourselves. We are all winners. We are all winners. And so, we want to present our gifts to the first 3 contestants. The 3 from the rear. The 4th, the 5th, and the 6th position. The 4th, the 5th, and the 6th position. So, for the 6th position, we have, let's put our hands together for her because she has tried. Josephine Olawale. Please, let's celebrate her. Josephine, can you come forward? For the 5th position, the 5th position who has also tried. Okay, Josephine had 15 marks. She had 15 marks. And then for the 5th position, we have Sanusi Tumishe with 20 marks. For the 4th position, we have Aino Favor. are in our favor. Fourth position. Everyone. We want to appreciate everyone that joined us online. So you can join us on the 15th of September 2024 when we'll be celebrating our Teenagers Day. And on that day, we'll be giving awards to the first three. The first position, the second, and the third position. We'll be celebrating them on that day when we'll be giving various awards to our teenagers who have excelled in various areas. So thank you for joining us online. See you again next year. Bye. Can you say bye?